Right then peeps, in a never-ending quest to make my camper an absolute bloody mess, I finished the bed, so I'm moving on to the fridge unit. The fridge I'm using is an Alpicool CF25. It's there. Well, when I say it's there, this is my CAD design of it, cardboard design. I built one the same size. It sits in there quite easily using the ambulance framework. The profiles I've got left, I made up a bit of a side frame. I can do this one out, which I quite obviously can't by the fact I'm making a complete pig's ear of it. Well, that's not too bad actually. I should get some double-sided sticky tape a la Blue Peter. So there's the side frame that's going to go around it. That's also going to be a seat, I think. Yeah, I might raise it up. It's low enough to be a seat. Well, it's low enough because that's the size of the uprights I had. I have rebaited. Can you see that? Where are we? There. I've rebaited my second to last piece of UPVC. Fortunately it's too tall and needs cutting down. That's going to go in there where that framework was before it fell over. And there's going to be a door on this end. So you'll open the door up and then you can slide the fridge out on runners, slide it back again. So that's roughly where we are. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody whatsoever, but as the build goes on there gets less and less space, so everything's filmed further and closer and closer up, and it gets harder and harder to get any perspective on it on the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that board in this frame and then get back to you and show you what it's going to look like ish a bit until I've finished it, sort of. See you in a minute. Alright peeps, as you can see, or I hope you can see, it depends how good this camera angle is, which is probably not because they never are. I'm cladding in the fridge compartment. I've put in this neoprene reflective material. It's for noise, it's not for heat as such, because reflective stuff only reflects radiated heat, and radiated heat has to travel through air. I have left an air gap, but mainly I've put this in just to cut down on the noise from the fridge when it runs, which isn't a lot anyway, but it also keeps it cool in the winter. Hopefully it will keep the heat out when I've got the heater on in the van. And I'm going to clad the entire cupboard out with more storm cladding, Saniclad. It's all the same sort of stuff. It's this one's a 3mm PVC, and there you go. So I'm now going to clad the rest of the cupboard in that, just to cut down on noise and keep a bit of heat in, or out rather. And then we'll go. And then I've got to sort out about fitting the runners for the. There's going to be that's the bottom. That's the false floor. There's going to be another floor above it that the fridge sits on, that comes out on runners. I'm just waiting for them to turn up from Amazon. I'll see you soon. Ta peeps. Right then peeps, there's the fridge unit, double skinned. What's this stuff called? It's just cladding. It's just UPVC cladding. It's waterproof. It's literally just in there in case the drain bung in the fridge ever spills. I've got to do the bottom yet. If you remember from the video before this, I've put foil backed insulation in there. I've got an air gap, which is what you need for foil, because foil only reflects radiated heat, and radiated heat travels through air, so you need an air gap for it to work. The general idea is that's to stop this cupboard getting warm in the winter. Simple as that. I've got the heater on, that cupboard should stay a bit cooler and allow the fridge not to have to work so hard. I've got to peel them that covering off, but I'm leaving them on so I don't scratch the finish. I've got to make a base for it, and then we'll be done. Right, so we're getting there, and we're running out of space. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. I'll see you later, peeps.